Hey, this is Scott. It's October 11th, 2015, and this is this week's trading video. Now, I've been writing quite a bit lately about diversification and all the benefits, and hopefully I opened your mind or changed your mind or at least got you thinking about diversification. But the question this week is thus: does diversification make you more money or does it lose you some money? Let's check that out. First of all, this is a spreadsheet, and I put that together based off my personal robots and also to make this presentation just a little bit easier. This particular column right here with the total above it, this is the sum of all the robots I'm trading right now, and I'm trading 10 robots in all of my accounts right now. I've diversified up to 10, and it's going to be more than 10 too, by the way, just letting you know. But right now it's at 10. I added up, and I wanted to go back about 2.5 years-ish, about 2.5 years, 29 months. So I went back to June 2013, and I added up all the monthly totals of the current portfolio that I'm trading. And this is on a $10,000 account, okay? So I added up all the months, and the total profits, after I add up all the months, total profits are $7,800. And that's in the past 29 months, once again. That's not bad. But how does that compare to putting all my eggs in one basket? If I would have traded, instead of diversifying 10 robots in one account, what if I just said, I love this trading system, I love this robot, I'm going to put all my eggs, all of my money, all of my power and my time and attention into one robot, one account. Because in fact, I did this, right? I wrote about it. This is the dollar yen that I've written about that I traded with my own money. Did very well with this robot. Made 100% in 12 months with this robot. But this particular robot also went through this period right here, which is 4 straight losing months. And it was this period that forced me to look deeper into how I want to trade and actually led me to the diversification that I'm using right now. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, if we added up the exact same time period, okay, last 29 months, remember diversification, 7,800. If we added up the last 29 months, guess what? Dollar yen makes $9,100. The dollar yen makes more money overall. Now, that's just apples to apples. Let's talk about the problem with that $9,100 and you can see why it may not be apples to apples. Just recently, and this is October of 2015, September, and moving on back, we had a $2,700 losing month, $1,400 losing month, $900 losing month. Oh, and just for fun, a $41 losing month. So isn't that great? No, it's not great. This 4-month losing period adds up to $5,100. $5,000 in a $10,000 account. That is a 50% drawdown. And that's why I say this $9,100 might even be a little suspect, because at some point I'm going to have to lower my trade size. I'm going to run out of margin during this period, right? But let's just stick apples to apples. If I could somehow make it through, margin be darned, the dollar yen robot by itself made more money. But clearly, at least maybe it's not clearly, but for me, a 4-month losing period that's a 50% drawdown, as opposed to a 4-month period over here that actually made $968. Yes, there were 2 losing months, but I made $968. That's 4 straight losing months. I lost 50% of my account. This, I made money. The diversification, the power of diversification, for me, just clobbers the fact that maybe over the last 29 months it made more money. Okay, so that one's pretty easy, right? I think we're in agreement that diversification, even though it's less money, is a better deal. But let's talk about the Euro Aussie. This is also a robot that I've traded with real money for quite some time. If we added up again the same 29 months, the Euro Aussie made $8,300. Whoa, look at that. 83 is bigger than 78, so maybe I'm an idiot for diversifying. Maybe I'm just a stupid one, and I should just be a little bit tougher and make more money. Well, let's look at the most recent period. Here's 3 months. Loser, loser, loser. 3 months in a row. 90 days. If all your money was in this, if all your trading money in your $10,000 account, and you saw it for 90 days, you ended up losing, how'd you feel about that? Would it be any consolation to tell you, oh, it's going to make more money overall? I'm not so sure about that. Now let's take a look over here. In this 3-month period, oh look, plus $534. So while we're going 90 days doing nothing but losing, over here, yes, we had a losing month, but we're profitable. We made $500 on a $10,000 account. So for me, and I don't know about for you, but for me, 7,800 is still way better than this 8,300, just for this 3-month losing period by itself. Oh, because guess what? There are no 3-month losing periods in my diversified portfolio. So it just hasn't happened yet. Might happen in the future, right? All this data, even though it's unoptimized, the most recent numbers are all unoptimized. Data's all hypothetical, right? But what else are we going to go on? Let's move to the toughest example, though, and let's see how you feel about this one, because this is an interesting one. The dollar yen robot, which I have clients trading this robot for quite some time. This robot in the same time period made $16,200. That's more than double what my diversified portfolio made. That is a lot of money. Are you changing your mind? Would you rather trade this one? Would you rather make the money? If so, I totally understand. But let's take a look at this. Here is a $1,000 losing month. Here is another $1,000 losing month. Both of them happened 2015. And here's a little $300 losing month just to throw that in. In this 4-month period, you lose $1,700, over $1,700, 17% drawdown. Go to the same period over in my diversified portfolio, plus $1,300. See that? So even though over the long run, this makes a whole lot of money, that whole lot of money doesn't mean jack squat if you stop trading it here. Also, we might have to lower our trade size, so this profitable month may be lower. Again, this is real time. If I run out of margin, I may have to lower my trade size. Again, the profits may be lower. See how that works? But let's say it didn't. Let's just say margin stays the same. That 4-month period is just horrendous. And if that's your only trading account, or if you're counting on paying bills with this account, that's a 4-month period that really, really is in trouble, because you're going to be pulling out money and you're going to be losing money at the same time. So I offer to you, even though this makes more money over the long run, is that really better than this, which stays nice and steady? Don't answer that. Let me throw this at you. Over the past 148 months, I believe, a quick scroll down will confirm, yes. In the last 148 months, since 2003, the diversified portfolio has been profitable in 89.9% of months. Wow, that's a lot. It's even had a recent, at least on paper, a recent 11-month winning streak. And in fact, historically, it's won over 24 months in a row. I think it's 28 months actually. Regardless, you could have the potential of going 2 straight years without having any losing months, I mean. Wow, if you're running a trading business, or if you're trying to pull money out each month to pay bills, a 2-year winning streak is a humongous deal. And guess what? Trading an individual trading system or an individual robot, the chances of you getting a winning streak even of 11 months or even a bunch of months, they're very, very small. In fact, I've never been able to find a winning streak like that in any individual robot that I've ever tested. One more thing to consider. The overall in the 148 months, overall, these robots win about high 60s, probably about 70% of the months. And we already know over here that our diversified portfolio wins 89.9%. So yes, a single put all your eggs in one basket trading system or robot might make you more money. A, does it really make you more money because you may have to drop your trade size? And B, it doesn't make you any money if you turn it off or you change trading systems because you're losing so much. Plus, it doesn't take into account how inconsistent it is and how you may have to pull money out and lose at the same time. You're not going to be doing that very often on a diversified account. So the question is, what kind of trader are you and what do you like? For me, it's a business. I got to pull money out. I need consistency. And that's why a diversified portfolio that makes a little less money is way more important for me. But it's something to consider, and I want to try to bring that to your attention. Hopefully you are able to take this information and make decisions and help your trading out. I will talk to you soon.